The city has suspended the Rochester police officers involved in the pepper spraying of a 9-year-old girl.
This incident happened back on Friday, and we've since received body cam footage. Police responded to Avenue B, where the 9-year-old's custodial parent claimed the girl was going to hurt herself and others. According to the RPD, for the young girl's safety, she was handcuffed and detained in the back of a patrol car. They say she refused to listen to them after they asked her to put her feet inside the car. This, according to police, led to her being pepper sprayed.
We have team coverage this evening. Jack Watson is live at a protest happening right now, and Christian Garzone is at the Public Safety Building. Christian, we're going to begin with you, though. This incident is under investigation. What's the latest?
Well, Maureen, Reverend Lewis Stewart and others demanded this morning these police be suspended, and now the city announcing those police will be suspended and until the investigations are completed. Stewart is saying police are still not learning the lessons of the past when it comes to things like the Daniel Prude case and the handcuffing of a 10-year-old girl last year, and police still have a ways to go.
The Rochester Police Department once again mishandled an incident involving a child.
The Reverend Lewis Stewart, a community activist with the First Church of God, called for the immediate suspension without pay of all Rochester police involved with the arrest, handcuffing, and pepper spraying of a 9-year-old last week. He's also asking that all body cam footage be released from everyone who responded. The city announced their suspensions this afternoon.
The incident for me and for the community should raise many concerns.
Stewart says this shows exactly why the department needs immediate police reform. The police union saying the officers on Friday tried a number of options. What they did was a final act to try and calm the child.
What would you do if we set you through with this scenario here? What would your answer be?
Stewart says comprehensive mental health intervention for crisis situations like this should have been available. But Mayor Lovely Warren said over the weekend, due to the initial 911 call, this would not have been an incident for the new person in crisis mental health team to deploy to. But Stewart says when it comes to youth, certain rules need to be followed.
Minors should not be handcuffed. That must be banned. Children must not be chemically sprayed.
Now, the city says these suspensions by law and contract begin the legal process to fully determine what happened and what discipline needs to be enforced in response. In Rochester, Christian Garzone, News 8.
All right, Christian, thank you. We now turn to Jack Watson, who is live at a protest happening right now. Jack?
Maureen, what you're seeing right now is footage of that protest. We are marching down North Clinton Avenue right now. There are about several dozen protesters at this hour. They are protesting against Rochester Police conduct in that incident involving a 9-year-old girl in which she was pepper sprayed by a Rochester police officer. The girl was sprayed while still being handcuffed in the back of a police car. As you can see, several dozen protesters, like I said. Protesters say that the conduct of Rochester Police is unacceptable.
The mother was there. In this incident, there was no reason for the police officer to be so rough with this child. We're here because we want change. We want our police officers to stop abusing our babies.
No peace. No peace. Back live here, we know that this incident is under review by several organizations, including the Rochester Police Department itself, the Police Accountability Board, as well as now the State Attorney General, Letitia James, says she is looking into this. But at this hour, you are seeing a protest moving south down North Clinton Avenue in the city of Rochester, several dozen strong. We will keep track of this, of course, on our website, rochesterfirst.com, and here on News 8. Live in Rochester, Jack Watson, News 8.
All right, Jack, thank you. Again, the breakdown of what we know at this hour. The police officers involved in this incident have been suspended with pay. We don't know how many officers were actually suspended, just that those who were involved have been suspended. The department is conducting an internal review of what happened. And meantime, the Rochester Police Union maintains that no policies were broken. All of that this hour, and we have much more on our website, rochesterfirst.com.
Meanwhile, Governor Cuomo has declared a state of emergency for 44 counties across New York State because of severe weather. And Chief Meteorologist Eric Seidel joining us now. Eric, we just saw at that protest. We are in the middle of winter. It is cold but clear.